Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, friends. This is Yonks with BitDAO Æmbassy, and very excited here, joined with some of my fellow BitDAO Embassy ambassadors. We've got Julie, Luther, BB, and Jay-Z with us here, and we're going to be talking about how to BitDAO a meme contest. And for anybody that's watching here on the YouTube, we've got a very exciting meme contest. So not only are we going to be talking about how to build a meme contest, we're going to be sharing with you going through the process for a meme contest. And hopefully you saw the AMA with John Allen that I hosted here a few days ago. But if you didn't, go back and rewatch it, because zkDAO is in the soft proposal process. And this is a page on our Notion where we are going to be walking through this process with you all here today. So I don't know if anybody wants to do a quick intro. I'm Yonks, work full-time in DAOs. Love the opportunity that I see here with BitDAO, and it will be very exciting. As I mentioned on the AMA, zkDAO is a geek over to my core, looking forward to being involved on that. Would you like to do a quick intro, BB, or anybody else here on the Zoom live stream with us today? All right, well, we'll keep on going down the agenda. So let's go take a look. I want to give a quick thank you to Wind Ranger Labs. They really pulled out all the stops here. And again, we're talking about a zkDAO meme contest. And this is some initial framework that we put together. And this is one of the things that we're going to kind of be walking through here today. And then we're going to be finalizing here because the meme contest is going to be dropping on Tuesday. And that's January the 18th. And you'll want to keep a close eye on the Twitter accounts. We'll provide the details as far as some and we'll actually do a very, very small video when we get all of the details finalized. But the prize pool, look at this, everybody, 3,500 bit. And again, thank you for the team that's putting this forward. And first place here, 500. We've got 350 for the second place. And again, this isn't set in stone yet. We will be bringing the contest details, but this is, again, when you're running a meme contest, having a pool or having some type of prize is absolutely fabulous. And that's one of the things that's great about the Web3 and DAO communities is that with tokens, it makes it easy to do that. And these have been traded on the market for a while. So do your own research on that. But this is a meme contest. So the only upswing here is throwing in a meme. So looking at the timeline on this, again, we're going to be finalizing here everything in the next couple of days. And this is, again, our strategy and planning session. We're sharing with you the journey of creating this meme contest. So the submission period, we're going to have a tweet that's going to go out on the BitDAO channels here on the 18th. And again, that's going to be at, I think, the 9 a.m. And I think that that's Mountain Time is the local conversion here. So this page will convert and we'll have this linked on the YouTube video as well. So looking at some of the meme examples here, and these are, again, from, I'm not sure who is the original artist or the meme author of these. So just going down the rules here, and again, this is the opportunity for us to finalize here. So this is some initial framework that was drafted that we put together offline to make this a more cohesive call here today. So just going down the rules, be creative and bold with your memes. We love seeing some creativity. No, not suitable for work content. Memes have to be relatable to ZK Sync or zkDAO. Multiple meme submissions are welcome. So put your creativity hat on here, everybody. We want to see all the fun memes. And submit your memes by commenting under the contest tweet. And again, probably plan on having a very succinct video when we have the tweet and be walking through this process, holding your hand during that coming up here. So participants will only be awarded once. Now, the BitDAO Æmbassy will choose the consolation winners directly the embassy will choose the participant winners randomly, and then the embassy will be picking the finalist list for the community. And then the community will vote and select the winners. And then the winners will be based on the number of likes during the voting period. Now, I would like to hear from our fellow Æmbassy here, what your thoughts are on these rules. And if I don't hear too much feedback, we'll take this offline, but wanted to allow everybody to chime in some thoughts on this. So I'm going to stop talking, and here's your opportunity, everybody. And chatting is fine. I'll pick that up here on the Zoom or the YouTube chat as well.
You mean roles as far as who's going to be making these selections?
No, just like the rules as they exist here. I mean, are we good with these rules? Do we need to spend some more afterthoughts on this, or is this going to be the rules that we like? So, I mean, I would like to have everybody review, because one of the concerns here, like that I've got on the community will vote and select the winners. What will be the framework where the community will vote on this? Because like if we're going to be having the submission come in on the tweet, what will be the methodology that the community at large will select the winners, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, because that's a lot to aggregate.
Yeah, because I mean, especially with the price pool this big, and you know, the opportunity of it going out for, you know, the next almost the week, and we're functionally giving people a head start that are on the YouTube channel here. So, and we're not limiting parameters. So that's again, that's my, because I definitely would love to see community engagement on the process. I just want it to be manageable for us.
What would you like to see in number 10? What alternative would you like to see there?
I don't know. It's, and depending on how many, you know, if we get 10, that's a different dynamic than if we get 100, or, you know, so I don't know what the volume, and a lot of that will just depend on us for amplifying this. But again, it's a very hefty price pool, and definitely want this to be not chaotic, as manageable as possible, if you will.
That sounds pretty reasonable to me. I guess my feelings are pretty in line with that, in the sense that, I mean, you're driving this, right? You're going to be the one picking through all the memes. That's a lot. You're right.
Well,
I can
and to be clear, I'm not saying that I'm going to be the one doing all the work. I'm the facilitator here, and I want this absolutely to be a team effort.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, that's not, I wasn't suggesting that. I just meant like maybe you're right. Maybe it would make more sense for the person who's driving this to pick maybe out of a pool, and then pick like the one that they feel is the winner. This is just my suggestion, by the way. And then maybe pick out a pool of funny ones that you feel the community would appreciate, and then share those with the community, and then have a community prize. Would that be easier? Does that make more sense?
I definitely don't want, I want to be involved just like everybody else here in the Æmbassy in the selection process. I definitely don't want it to rest with me. I think the question is just how that we're going to go through the process here for the finalization, and then looking here on the prizes that have been broken down. And I think that this is fine. I don't have any feedback on this. I actually like this. And the question is here, the consolation as far as how that we'll get to these, and then like how that the community will select, I guess, the other ones. So whether that's some tool to help facilitate that, I'm not sure, but and that's definitely something that we can take offline. I mean, we've got, it's not like we have to have a decision made today as far as, you know, what that'll be.
Yeah, I think we could take that conversation offline. There are tools like, you know, even Typeform, we could vote on it in that manner. There's all kinds of things that we can use. But as far as the rules go, I think, yeah, it's pretty much all covered. Looks like you added one rule in there that I had seen a question about. So yeah, I think we got all our bases covered there as far as I can tell.
So I'll put that as a next action on this as far as, and did we need to change the terms and conditions on this? Or are we good? Or I guess this is technically a terms and conditions, huh? So let's see. Finalize on methodology for selecting winners. And that's this one right here, 7 through 9. And then let's look at the submission guidelines. Or did we want to talk more about the rules right now?
Feel good about the rules. I feel like good about moving on if everybody else does.
Right on. Submission guidelines. To be eligible, please fulfill the following requirements. Submit your means by commenting under the contest tweet. And if I understand from K-Rose there at WinRanger, the main #1 KPI for this is to increase the follower count. And I would say that that's probably across these right here, Twitter handles. And so let me actually add that as a KPI. KPI equals increase follower count. So this one I think is pretty straightforward. And how is this resonating with everybody? The holy grail of scaling hashtag.
I think it might be worthwhile to also include hashtag BitDAO or hashtag ZK, ZKS or something, just to, I mean, yeah, it seems a little bit ambiguous, but I mean, I do like it. It might be worth adding something more specific to zkDAO or BitDAO.
Well, I feel some Monty Python memes coming on with some holy grail of scaling.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you said add a ZKS. Is that one that's used quite a bit with ZK Sync?
I have no
I'd have to look
idea
into
either.
it. Yeah, that's
I like
something
zkDAO.
Yeah, I like that too.
I'm gonna actually, I think that this one should be even more important because it's obvious zkDAO, like holy grail of scaling. Yeah, so let's zkDAO, and if you find a good one for ZK Sync, I would absolutely love to throw that in there because again, you know, people are just going to be copying and pasting some hashtags, right, and then replying or commenting on the tweet.
Well, ZK Sync actually, ZK Sync is used, not a huge amount, but enough, a couple times a day. Actually, more than that, much more than that.
Like that, ZK Sync.
Sorry, let me pull it back up. I think they. Yep. I guess usually it's ZK and then the capital S. I don't know. I see it spelled so
like that.
So many places.
Cool.
I think so. I'm gonna go check their official page though.
Right on. Well, and then whenever we come back and do, like when we go live, then we can do an actual example and we can again flesh this out. None of this is finalized here today. So retweet meme contest tweet, tag 3 friends to join in the meme contest, be a follower of these Twitter accounts. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward and typical on a lot of retweet contests.
Sorry, almost like an unrelated question. Almost, I just had a thought really quick. Do you expect to be doing more like live streams than community calls, or community calls and live streams? Or is there, am I just misunderstanding and they're the same thing?
Oh, like the live streaming is just a format that makes like recording the content easier, and it's just a high quality platform agnostic like format for, you know, making it easy to get things done, and then bring the community along with us on the journey, because that's one of the things, you know, like as we continue to do this, the community engagement will go up, and we can get input from them too, because you know, the more that everybody engages, the more that the DAO ecosystem wins.
Yeah, sorry I missed your last one. I slept through it because I just was up way too late the night before, and then I meant to go, but yeah, apologies. I will message you too about thoughts about why I brought that up. I was just writing some of the bounties, and I realized one of the bounties was called community calls, but maybe it makes more sense to just call it live stream because that's more general. But that's, anyways, a digression. I don't want to take away from your
no, well, and that's the thing that's fabulous about this format, you know, where we can, you know, get to know and have some, and just have fun, because that's one of the things that I love about working in DAOs is it's a choice to be on a Zoom here, and if somebody doesn't make it, then it's real easy for them to plug in and still feel that they're a part of the team, even though they weren't able to be here the minute that we were having this conversation. And then they get to see this pink teddy bear here too.
Yeah, the ears are pretty cute.
Yeah, this is one of 3 Snuggies that she has here. So anyway, getting back to the submission guidelines, I like what we've got here. Is there anything that we don't have, or that that should be on here, or is any problem with any of these bullet points?
Like and retweet, maybe? Is that already in there and I'm just not seeing? I'm not the most.
No, that's solid too. Let's see.
I was doing that earlier with the bounties. I was like retweet, and then I was like, wait, like and retweet. That's a thing.
Absolutely, because that's two components. All right. We good on the submission guidelines? I think that we can, and you know, that's the thing. If somebody finds something else that's going through this replay, or, you know, is looking at this, because this is just Sunday here, and we're going to be dropping this. This is going to be going live in like 48 hours, 2 days on Tuesday. So a little less than 48 hours. So we'll have some time to finish reviewing here. So judging criteria, and I think that the formatting needs to be cleaned up a little bit here, but I think that this is basically saying the same thing. And this is something I need to get some clarity, because I'm seeing 2 different Twitter usernames here. So this is definitely something I'm going to make note of that here real quick. I'll just put a comment, which Twitter, I'll put that same comment over here. Just something that I noticed here. And I'm not sure, just looking here, this is almost a little confusing to me. And I'm not sure, judging criteria. It seems like that the tweet copy should be up here, not related, because that doesn't relate to judging criteria, correct?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, at zkDAO is some random old shadow account that I'm sure they're trying to poach, and then zkDAO has zkDAO _official has 2 followers.
I was the first one. I took that opportunity to tag the AMA video again. So go watch it if you haven't seen it and you're watching this video. zkDAO is more than likely coming. So we can get this cleaned up a little bit as far as the tweet copy. And I think like just planning on having another YouTube video that's smaller, that's kind of just like, you know, try to get it in a 3-minute window. We're just jamming through the how to participate in a real quick video clip is kind of the thoughts as far as, and that's another piece of communications down here. I'll put that one right now. So memes will be judged on many different aspects such as creativity, design, and humor. Please ensure to follow the guidelines. I mean, that's just a summary, I guess, of what I think I've got this proposal link over here real quick too. Wonder what I'll just create a bookmark. I think the embed gets a little messy. What else do we need here, everybody? Like, I mean, I think that this is a pretty good, I mean, we've got the rules, we've got the submission guidelines, the judging criteria, I think is the biggest opportunity to have more details, which is kind of what we were talking about here as far as these bullet points.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty subjective, you know. Creativity, design, and humor, those are all sort of subjective criteria. So I think we're all going to take our own sort of aesthetic approach to it. And honestly, it's just how much you make us laugh, how much it connects to the content. And yeah, I can't think of anything very specific. I think it is going to be pretty subjective, as memes tend to be. Well,
and we're not limiting the submissions here either. So put out your creativity. This is going to be a fun one here, everybody, and it's going to be running until the 22nd. So pretty much all of next week, week 3 of 2022. So this is a fun way to kick off, build some community engagement here at BitDAO through Æmbassy.
Just a side note on judging too, obviously the rules are going to be taken into account. So if you don't meet those rules, then yeah, it isn't going to be considered.
Right. Yeah, that'll be some easy ways that we can, if we have an excessive amount of submissions, to reduce the entries, right? For the people that do follow and we'll have the submission guidelines. This is again a draft. I like what we saw here, but we wanted to give the rest of our team that wasn't able to participate opportunity to finalize this, and we'll be getting this finalized too, as far as what the rules look like, and we'll be coming back with a real short video on Tuesday with the just walking through this process so that we can ensure to get as many entries as possible. Are we going to meme you? Are you going to be the holy grail of scaling on the L2 zk sync solution here with the snuggly outfit? Well, who has some final thoughts here for us? I'm looking forward to this. This is and I don't know if there's been any history of doing these types of contests, or if this is a first for the BitDAO community, but this is a great way to kick off 2022, in my opinion.
Maybe this has already been covered, but is there like oh, okay, the timeline, right? I missed that. Okay.
Yep, and there'll be the tweet going out, and we'll have I'll schedule another just kickoff live stream where we can walk through this process and hold your hand to make sure that, like L. Brian was saying here, make sure that you follow the submission guidelines, because that will be an easy way for us to narrow down the entries here, because that's going to be where most of the work happens, is getting this and organizing these, and then making sure that it's fair for everybody, and that but follow submission guidelines, because we'll be yeah. So yeah, they're 3,500 bit. That's worth more than 7,000. Number go up, number go down slightly, but that's a lot of bit for everybody, and this is exciting. I might have to like get some creativity going here myself. Anybody got some final thoughts on the Zoom? I'm going to check to see if we've got any YouTube comments here. And I see Amy was chiming in from the Discord bot. So hello, Amy. You gonna say bye, everybody? Say see you on Tuesday when the contest is live. Say bye-bye. We need all the memes, everybody. BitDAO, zkDAO memes. All right.
See you guys.
Thanks so much. Have a good day. I think she just said BitDAO, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a possibility. We might have to watch it on replay. All right. Later, everybody. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for hosting it. Take care.